let's talk about trading flaws. What is it that you struggle with today or may have in the past? Okay, we all have them or had them, and lots of us are still working and our way through the issues or problems. Maybe getting stopped out because we have our stop loss too tight, or maybe it is we just can't figure out the right zones to trade from. Maybe have some psychological issue of fear, or maybe chasing money, whatever it may be. So you've got to understand and learn how to eliminate each one of your flaws, little by little, kind of do away with them, eliminate them. All right. Now, the psychology component, it may never go away. We all kind of struggle with that. Most of us have a tad tendency to always feel a sort of level of anxiety or fear each time we get into our trade. Our hands may get a little bit clammy or make it a little bit nervous. Why is that? Unlike most businesses or jobs that you may have taken and employed through an employer, whatever the case is, and you are working that job for someone else, you're getting a check, right? But when we have money tied to this, money on the line, our own hard-earned blood, sweat, and tear money, that raises the stakes a little bit more. Okay, we feel a certain way or different type of way because we don't want to lose money at the end of the day, right? But like I always tell people and state, do not ever get into this business of trading with money that you had that you need to pay your bills with, okay, your mortgage with, all right, pay a light bill with. You don't want to see your children, without a means of light or food on the table, or being able to take them to school because your car got, repoed, or you simply got behind on the car note, all right? Multiple payments, multiple months. So when it comes to trading, be able to put enough money away into savings, into an account in which you can down the road tap into when you're ready to start trading with your own funds, or maybe you're trading with some prop firm money. But first and foremost, you must be able to educate yourself, learn maybe through someone else, whatever, however you're actually going to learn to be able to trade the correct way. So we all come to the table with flaws, starting out, in the middle, or somewhere down the road. Okay. Lots of people get into trading and they start off trading just a few contracts, and then, within a matter of time, they're trading, large lots or sizes of contracts, and because they're chasing the dollar. I personally believe in the whole idea of getting comfortable with a set number of contracts and maybe sticking with that. And I'm not saying in time, maybe, scale up, maybe one contract, maybe put a goal in place, or make it part of your trading plan and say, hey, I'm going to trade one additional contract just this year. I'm not going to start scaling it up to where I'm throwing in 5 extra contracts into the pot. So just be comfortable in the way you trade. That's the part of me that I talk about being consistent, okay? My biggest trading flaw, going back to and looking back from the beginning of time when I first started trading a little bit over 13 years ago, and yes, now, if you've been following me for like the last 2 years, those videos were when I was trading 11 years ago. So I've been making and recording videos now on this platform for 2 years now. So yeah, a little bit over 13 years now. And I always talk about my first 2 years were not the best. I struggled. I, like most traders, didn't have someone backing me in my corner and really showing me, have someone that I could actually hold my hand along the way, okay? And at some point, you're going to have to break ties, even if you have a mentor or someone that's showing you along the way, or you're paying for someone's experience or knowledge, and start doing this on your own. You can't be doing the hand holding thing forever, okay? You're going to have to branch out and spread your wings, like, when you're coming about and growing up and you're living with your parents and they're saying, hey, Johnny, it's about time for you to leave home. You're about to graduate high school now, or Sally, or, I'm just using some crazy names or whatever the case is. But you got to find your own lane, your own path, spread your wings. And in time, throughout life, we know that we could transition from one thing to the next. And that just comes from, the wants and needs and the desires to have become better as people. Okay, maybe one craft or one area or profession in your life is kind of just played out. The candle's being burnt, and now you're looking for something else to kind of get rejuvenated. But trading provides all those means in a sense of, because you can become your own employer, okay, your own boss. You can do this from home or on vacation or wherever else. There's a lot of beauty that comes out of trading, but there's also a lot of pain that can come from this business just as well. So that's why I always tell people, "Ho, pump the brakes. Make sure that you are doing the right things and have the right tools in place to be able to make it in this business." And the number one thing, an area in which I failed at from the beginning, okay, yep, I knew about strategies. I read the books. I viewed the video content from all different types of sources. And, as traders, we're always thinking to ourselves, what can we do? What can we find that's going to give us the better edge? Well, everything in what you need to know is right there in front of the charts in front of you. I'm telling you the truth. I started off feeling as if I needed every indicator under the sun to be able to trade with. But little did I know, I didn't need any indicators, to be honest with you. I just needed to be able to read the charts. So I suffered, and my biggest flaw and downfall when I first started was not understanding how to read the markets correctly, meaning market structure. So I'm telling you this, anyone that's watching me face to face and interacting with this video right now, please do yourself the biggest favor. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be stating this if it wasn't true. Learn how to read the markets correctly. You don't need all the fancy tools and indicators that a lot of these companies and platforms try to sell you. You have to think, just like everything else in life, businesses are out to make money, okay? And if you're out to make money in this business, you need to go back and hone in to the simple parts of trading, which is understanding market structure, price action. Market structure is understanding the movement of the market, the direction in which it is moving, okay? And just like the tide, things can change. We can have reversals in the market, and that can happen at any given point, but you have to be able to strategically be able to understand what's going on behind the curtains and why those type of movements are happening. If we're trending in one direction and then we get a reversal, you have to understand who's at charge and why they're doing it. Understand that. That's the most important part about trading. That's where things started to get better for me, was where I was able to identify my own flaw, which was not understanding how to read the market correctly surrounding market structure. So do me a favor, anyone watching this video right now, don't be scared and shy, if you want to say. Lay it on the table. Lay your heart on the table. Let me know. Let other traders know, because there's nothing that we have to hide as traders, right? We're here to help one another. What are some of your flaws? Leave it down in the comment section down below. Engage with the community a little bit and let the community members know those, because most of us are all part of the Discord community, that's part of this platform, or part of this channel, I should say. And if you're interested in becoming a Discord member, just find that link down in the description portion of this video. So tell us, leave a comment down below, how long have you been trading for? Okay. And then along the way, what did you find out about yourself, or find out that held you back from being successful? So maybe you weren't successful and now you are. What were the flaws? What are your flaws? Maybe to this day you're still struggling with some part of psychology component, maybe you're having a problem with, market structure. You're having a problem with zone, identifying the correct zones, or good zone placement, or good zone positions to take your trades from. Maybe there's something that you could be not understanding something, whatever it is. Just put it on the line, leave a comment in the comment section and let the community know what were your flaws, or what still are your issues or problems at hand that you are currently dealing with. I would love to hear from the community, meaning you guys. All right. And I'm going to tell you, it took me 2 solid years to really identify and come to the realization what I was missing. The biggest thing, being able to read the market the correct way. I, just like most traders, think that, okay, I saved some money. I want to try something different with my life. I want to get into trading. Put some money into a brokerage account, start trading, and then you start losing a little bit. Well, it's always like a psychological game, or a game at first. You make some money. It's like playing the slots. You make something just for it to be taken away. That's kind of how it works until you figure out the strategic way of doing it the correct way, finding out what is really driving the markets and being able to see how things unfold on the charts. Okay. So there's gameplays, it's like most games that you play, whether it's a board game or, a different type of sport. Could it be baseball, football, basketball, whatever it is? We have to strategically be able to put in place plays to be able to what? Score, okay? To win. And that's what we're here in this business to do, is to win. Become good at what we do, okay? Become experts at what we do. And once we have figured that out, this is the beauty about trading, that it can carry us for the rest of our lives. And it's like, you know how you go to the ATM machine, or some people do, and you put that card in, and you want some cash out, or you go to the bank, you withdraw money. That's what this can turn into, a means of being able to look at the markets as an ATM machine and ching 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 every single day to build your account. So leave a comment, or leave comments down below, because I would like to know what it is that maybe your flaws or things that you're struggling with to this day, or maybe in the past. Okay, thank you for doing so. Thank you everyone for watching and continuing to watching the videos. If you're not a current subscriber, please take the time to go ahead and sub by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Make sure to never miss one of the uploads by turning on all your post notifications, okay? If you want to become a Discord member, it's free, okay? Just scroll down to the description portion of the video, click on the link that says join Discord, and invite yourself in. Also, if you found value in today's video, okay, I'm just giving you a little backstory about, what I struggle with. And that, I'm telling you, when I really started to understand and see things from not say from a crystal ball, but see things clear by just kind of erasing everything off my charts other than the candles and following the structure of the market, being able to see the movement, all right, then that's when things started opening up for me. The door started opening where it was once shut. It slowly started opening. I was able to peek my way through it, and then eventually it opened up, and the floodgates just opened up for me. So if you found value in today's video, all right, please drop a like on the video. I'll see everyone in the next one. Have a great weekend. See you next week.